Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with another Pokemon team video, or maybe who's that trainer, who's that team, name suggestions, please, for this new series. But yeah, basically the idea is taking a fictional character. It's not a new idea, but I thought it was fun to try. Where you take the character from a TV movie, whatever, and then try to come up with a Pokemon team. Be it I may not be able to do a full team for any given character, or I may have an extended team as if some of them are in the Pokemon PC box. And yeah, this time we're doing Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. I'm a trainer, Morty! Yes. I'm not Justin Roiland, so I can't do that voice. But yeah, first member on the team is Pichu, the tiny Pokemon. Not the most original species name, but whatever, it happens. This one was chosen to represent Rick's grandson Morty, who is socially inept, and Pichu is not socially, but is inept at storing electricity. Also, they're both young and yellow, so why not? Next we have Riunculus, the multiplying Pokemon. I picked this one for two main reasons. It's green, like Rick's portal gun, portals, and also with like the celled inspired design. The fact that it is the multiplying Pokemon. This could give it kind of like a connection to Mr. Meeseeks, the happy, helpful, and sometimes numerous friend. When the task becomes too difficult. Looking at you, Jerry. You know what you did. But next on the list is Alakazam, the Psy Pokemon. This one was purely selected because it has a vast 5,000 point IQ, which mirrors Rick's own superior intelligence. Very simple reasoning. Plus, it would be quite the useful lab assistant or whatever. Heck, Morty may not even be utilized at all. I mean, Alakazam, you give him one of those little brainwave to speech translators like Snuffles from episode 2. He's perfect. He can grab objects from across the room with telekinesis and all that kind of stuff, so he'd be very useful. Next up on the list is Porygon Z, the virtual Pokemon. I added this one to represent the straight-up twisted outcomes of many of Rick's experiments and gadgets. Just like those being the time that Summer turned herself into the Colossal Titan, or the time that Rick basically doomed a whole universe and turned it into the Cronenberg universe. Things go wrong in this show. But anyway, this is to represent the connection between Porygon Z and how it started off real normal, some of Rick's inventions, and maybe how he started off as a pretty normal guy, and then it just becomes really rough as time goes on. Yeah, Porygon Z it's corrupted, so and Rick is corrupted. Makes sense, right? Next up is Metagross, the Iron Leg Pokemon. Another weird Pokemon species name. I don't get it, Pokemon. Come on. This one was picked, again, for its intelligence. I mean, it supposedly has the IQ, or intelligence level, of a supercomputer. But more specifically, its Mega Evolution, Mega Metagross, it has more traits with Rick's personality, such as his recklessness, and how it's said to use cruelty to win at all costs. Rick would do that. I mean, he's an intergalactic criminal, for God's sakes. He'll do whatever he wants whenever he wants. Fair enough, right? Next on the list we have a Decidueye, or more specifically, a shiny Decidueye, and it's the Aeroquill Pokemon. This is chosen for its several similarities to Rick's best friend. Sorry, Squanchy. Bird Person. The now Phoenix-fied Bird Person. It has a connection for both of them being birds, having hooded cloaks, though bird person's that could just be his head, but it looks like a cloak with the like wing cape and everything. And also that they're both dead. Because technically bird person is dead. He's now Phoenix person, so it makes sense. And Decidueye, you know, with his cloak and everything, and also the fact that he becomes a ghost type. Yeah, an extinct owl was his inspiration, so it makes sense. But yeah, a seventh choice is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. This seventh choice is for the fact that Hoopa's rings act as portals, so there's another connection to Rick's portal gun. But its unbound form has, like, apparently in the Hoopa movie, I never saw it, but I was reading up on Hoopa, and like, it just kind of did whatever it wanted in its unbound form, and it made it a lot more dangerous. Another, you know, take and do what I want kind of attitude, just like Rick. And finally, we have Magnezone, the magnet area Pokemon. This one is simple choosing, or reasoning behind this one is it kind of looks like Rick's flying saucer car. No real other reason. Just, you know. But yeah. That's about all I have in terms for Rick. Let me know any like alternate choices or additional choices you would add to said list. I mean, it's kind of fun that I chose this particular one because of the Pocket Morty's game, which I wish I could play. I'm going to have to find a way to play that game someday. It looks fun. Plus, I've been a long time Pokemon fan, you know, so it makes sense that I would want to play it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this, and yeah. I try to stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, upload them to YouTube the next day in that cycle. I also do a manga podcast with Griever, and we usually do that once a week. We talk about manga we've read in that week. And yeah, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, Quiche Links, roll out!